Hello, everybody, ladies and gentlemen of League Zero. Welcome. I hope you all are having a good day so far. My name is Dividing, and today we are bringing you this League Zero novice match between Team One Trick Wonders and Rio Redemption. I will be bringing you all the action here as the caster and the streamer today, and I'm now here joined with my good buddy Designs. Designs, how are you doing today?
I'm amazing. I got that Valorant drop, one of I feel
Yo,
like,
me too, dude.
just really
We're,
looking forward to that. But of course, at the moment we have to be luckily we have some great entertainment here with the novice match between Rio and One Trick.
yo,
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
let's just get this out of the way. You want a duo on Tuesday?
oh, of course, of course, of
Yeah.
course.
Okay. Let's do it, dude. I'm psyched, but we gotta get off the Valorant train because we got some Overwatch to talk about now. Rio Redemption, One Trick Wonders. I will say I haven't watched either of these teams play since for like a month or so. Rio in particular looks completely different than when I last saw them, and it is very interesting. I think the only person that I remember is ATZ, who's still on the starting roster, and then we have, I think, Blitz was playing as well. But everyone else here is new from when I last saw them.
I have hosted quite a few novice games. We're gonna get into it now. But I just remember that Rio is currently still undefeated, looking for the first win. And I have
The
heard some
opposite
rumors
of
that
undefeated,
sorry, not
winless.
undefeated, sorry, winless. My apologies. I know that One Trick Wonders apparently has been on a downturn recently. That's just rumors I've been hearing. Not 100% sure. Someone left the game. Let me just put a quick notice in chat.
Let's just. Yeah. Okay. Chat. I know it's a 3-minute delay, but let me know if the if the music is like too loud or something, and in 3 minutes I'll fix it. But yeah, these are some interesting looking starting rosters. I'm especially interested actually in the support line for Rio, Ian Kenny, and Revolve. We have Ian Kenny, I know, was on Wisdom Academy at the start of the season, got traded at some point, and then we have Revolve, who is the team's actual manager.
I think the comps, I think the real interesting part is the DPS and tank lines, because obviously with the only tank being banned, that's Wrecking Ball. However, with the DPS being banned, it's May and McCree, and that was the meta coming into first week here. So who really knows how they're going to be playing? Apparently, there's a lot of Doom, Reapers being played, but that's
very, very interesting strategies. We have Rio taking a much more taking a double sniper approach, while One Trick Wonders is going to be taking a much more brawly comp with the Torb and the Reaper. Currently, it looks like One Trick Wonders that they're gonna get the presence on point, and they're gonna go ahead and take first control without much resistance from from Rio at all.
Yeah, Chaos fell right away, just kind of charged in there. Looks like he wasn't getting proper on the healing because of being around the corner and all, but I just think it was just a bit of a mistake play. He kind of ran in a bit fast, maybe nerves kind of got to him. I don't know what's up with that. Hopefully we can see a bit better play moving forward, though. Just sticking together as a team.
Yeah, ATZ is gonna make the swap over onto Tracer now. So off the Widow, he's going to be looking to really get. They're going to be looking to really get into that room and try and get a couple pickoffs. Probably on First Abyss, who's actually on about half health right now, slowly getting healed up.
However, with them set up on point here, it's gonna be extremely hard to break into this, especially with Urissa and Torb. And here they come. Ian can get the first pick on Martini, and now down low Snecky. Anti is at low as well, out of neck now. Oh, this is not looking good for the side of One Trick Wonders. However, yeah,
that was a nuts anti-nade by Ian Kenny. Caught out at least 3 of them, and that's really what opened up the fight there for Rio Redemption.
That was just really clean. I don't think a single member dropped there. They just picked them all off. Very clean fighting.
Yeah.
That is what you want to see.
Okay, one moment. I'm going to change the. I'm going to slightly lower the sound.
Yeah, all good. Oh, here comes another fight here. Chaos is moving in. Chaos gets nanoed, and along with the dragons as well. Everyone is so low. They need to break the. Oh, they did. This is just a cleanup here at this point. Oh,
yeah.
Annihilated.
I mean, that's what happens when you go into a small room and the opposing Hanzo has Dragon Strike. And then you throw a nanoed Ryan in there, and that fight was over before it even started.
I think one really big thing, though, the fact that once you have the Torb, you kind of need to get set up. He's not going to be able to get set up with Sarissa, D.Va, comp. You need to get set up on point, and they've lost points, so it's going to be very hard for them to break back in. But look at all their ults over here. They have coming up on 6 ults here on the side compared to only like 3. And down goes Tracer right away because of Repeat's ult. They're just getting picked off. Oh, down goes Yusuf as well. No DPS on the side of Rio. Using the ult here, though, that's interesting. The fight was already lost. I don't really know what went into that. Now they
I want to say really good immortality field there from First Abyss. Freaking I don't know people's names. Repeat went in with the Reaper ult, was able to get one, but then I think got shattered by Chaos, and it was First Abyss's immortality field that allowed him to stay up through that shatter. So I want to give a shout out to First Abyss there. Nice plays.
One really big thing is they only used 2 ults to get that fight, and now they still have 4 ults left. However, on the other side, they are coming up on 3 ults here, but considering it's just the support ult and a Tracer ult, that's not really like.
They're gonna be going on this top flank once again, but they need to get on the point soon.
Oh, but the pulse bomb gets eaten. That's not what you want to see. They throw that bomb in there, gets nothing. Chaos takes out Anti, but Chaos immediately goes down afterwards. They lose Snaky Snake's booster, and Martini's ult gets blitzed as well. This is not looking good on the side of Rio. Not what you want to be seeing. There is still a chance, but down with Yusuf going down, it's looking harder and harder. Just the Ana and Tracer, really. Now
yeah, it looks like it's just the stagger kills now. One Trick Wonders should be taking the first round of Nepal. 100-52 as soon as this Tracer goes down. There it is.
There it goes.
First round goes to One Trick Wonders.
You know, that's really hard, because they had all the advantage, Rio. They kept them off the point with the Torb comp. If they were able to hold on to that a bit longer, I think they just gave up point a bit too easy on that one defense, and afterwards it just came down to the fact that they were just able to hold on with the bunker.
Yeah. Really, really good plays there from One Trick Wonders. Possibly a bit of a better handle on the current meta with the hero bans. The more bunkery kind of comp with the close range Reaper and Torb damage seem to help. Repeat, though, is going to be swapping onto the Doomfist for this one. Very interested to see how he performs on that. Doomfist, a very fun hero to watch if played correctly.
A Doomfist and Novice, though, you never know what you're going to get out of it. You really got to see what's going to happen here. But here we go. They're running pretty similar comps to last time, changing up the Hanzo onto ATZ this time, and Yusuf's now on the Junkrat. However, and oh, that's a huge anti. He gets 4 right there.
Once again from Ian Kenny, but
Chaos.
Yeah.
Oh, it just keeps going down.
Chaos got a little too greedy there, I think. So all the big anti-nade tried to run in a little further than they could have.
One Trick's gonna get this first point. It's just Chaos is just continually just going in, just giving up a pick basically right away. I think he's probably, if we look at the stats on this, probably dying first at least 75% of the time. I would say. I have to say. That's not what
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know that for sure. I think Blitz is going to be. Yeah, Blitz just made the swap over to Zarya. A little more damage, I think, is what they're going for there. Some of the close range damage, but they're going to be keeping the DPS lineup of ATZ and Yusuf on Hanzo and Junkrat, respectively.
Oh, but Doomfist knocks him back. Still, like, I don't know what's happening here. Revolve gets taken down in the backlines too, and now down goes Ian Kenny. They have no support. Chaos falls. This is just another clean fight. This is not what you want to be seeing right now.
That was just a scattered fight there from Rio. The tanks were going one way, the supports were going another way. It just did not look pretty at any point.
This is really like a night and day from last map. Like, you saw a lot of good signs from Rio in the first map, but now we're going to map 2. It's just, I guess, not map 2, sorry, but round 2. It's not looking great.
Not looking great right now. They are going to be coming up on their DPS ult as well as their Nano, so maybe Chaos can get some good, thing out of with that Nano there. Ian Kenny though needs to get healed up a little bit. Very much low.
Revolve is on by himself, and he gets the pick. Oh, that was a good pick from distance. And now he's using the Nano to go in there. But a huge shatter! He gets all of them! Oh my god!
Oh, is that a 3K fire strike? Oh, I hope that's play. I totally missed that. That was incredible. ATZ gets the opening pick. They think they have it. They Nano the Rhine. Chaos goes into swing, and Sneaky Snake lays them all down. What an insane play from One Trick
Look at the
Wonders.
ults, though. They have
And-
4 ults still. They open with the dragon though on the side of Rio to try and make an entrance, and now throwing the bomb in the back though, and another just slammed down it. They already lose 2. They lose Chaos and ATZ. This is
Yeah.
already looking terrible.
Usif gets to. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna mean anything. The rest of Rio falls, and One Trick Wonders is going to be taking map 1, honestly, fairly easily. I'm not gonna lie. That didn't look super difficult for them.
That was not pretty in the slightest.
Yeah, okay, good.
Like,
We get to see the 3K
slam.
Fire Strike here from Sneaky
Yeah.
Snake. Oh, look at this. Oh, they no.
Everyone. It's just
Wow. That
I think
was
that was
nuts. That was nuts.
you hate to see it. It's rough when you see that.
And Rio,
Oh, man.
I think they got a little too excited there or something. They got, I mean, yeah, because in that fight they got the opening pick, and they must have been like, oh man, we've won the game. And obviously not when you've got an angry Sneaky Snake on the other team who has Nano and a Shatter. It just didn't end up working. I think that main tank battle is a big reason why One Trick Wonder was able to pull ahead at the end in the second round in particular. I think first round was probably more One Trick Wonders having a better comp for the map. Double sniper comp doesn't really work very well into Village just because of how close quarters the map usually is. I don't like it very much. Usually you need to have more brawly comp, so the Orisa and the Torb and Reaper worked very well for them there.
So they have actually swapped sides here, just so you are aware. It's in
Okay.
swap sides. So
Cool.
this is just. I wonder who Rio's gonna bring in, because they had, like you were saying, they looked good on map round 1, but once it came to round 2, it's just mistake after mistake, and I hate to keep highlighting him, but Chaos is just giving up fights. Like, he needs to stay alive.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Chaos is going a little more aggressive than the rest of the team is ready for. It just feels like she's going a little. Yeah, I think it eventually it just comes down to her being a little too aggressive. Also, make sure you're swapping all the spectator specs as well.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry, but thank you for noticing that.
No problem.
But yeah, I mean, it is just not what you want to be seeing. Definitely not what you want to be seeing there at all.
No, not at all. Rio.
They even gave him the Zarya, so that they would have a bit more support when pushing in, but like, did not work out for them in the slightest, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's really tough for Rio out here looking for their first League 0 victory. There's obviously at least 2 more maps that we're going through here. It's still very possible that they could bring it back over here on Horizon, which is where we're going to be going next. A very interesting pick there from Rio. I don't think you would pick Horizon unless you had a specific strategy for it.
I just think out of the 2 maps, so the options are Horizon or Volskaya, and I, like, at least personally, I hate Horizon. I love Volskaya. I would pick Volskaya 9 times out of 10, unless there's that specific strategy that you could beat. So there has to be something here, because I just feel like,
oh, what have I done?
The way they want to be playing, who knows, right? Like, because they seem like they want to play a brawl comp, but then they were kind of split on that. So
yeah, I don't know. Chat, don't laugh at me too much, because I've apparently messed up the streaming setup a little bit. I don't know how, but I made the Horizon text very small.
Intriguing.
But it's okay. It's now back to normal, and hopefully I didn't do that for everything else too.
See if there's any swaps coming in.
I think if there were going to be swaps, they probably would have said it already.
Yes, none from the million people in the lobby on the side of One Trick, and none from Rio either, it seems. All right. Please, I need my wife. Oh God.
Well,
Uh-huh.
not happening yet, I guess. I do want to. I do kind of want to see Blazing Blade play for One Trick, their new acquisition. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah,
But it does seem like they're going to be sticking with the Martini and Repeat duo. I mean, it has worked so far, so why not keep it going?
it's just they need to really stick together as a team. I think they have different ideas of what they want to do. Like half the team wants to push in, half the team wants to play back, and I think that's partially just because like this meta seems really different from anything we've seen so far. Because every time so far, from the first week of play, you've always had at least one of the main meta characters not banned. But this is the first week we have McCree and May banned, and it's showing that there's a lot of uncertainty in the league.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw some very different strategies coming out. We can't really say much about Rio's strategy as he will be attacking first. But One Trick Wonders is going to be coming out with a double shield Bastion Pharah for Mercy, I will say.
What is this?
That is a combination I honestly didn't think I would say. I mean, this is a spam comp to the maximum level here. I honestly like if they're going to go for, they must feel really good about Repeat's Pharah. Because I feel like in this case, there's no reason, if you're going for, like, full spam, there's no reason why you wouldn't want a Junkrat instead of a Pharah in this situation. But they must just feel really good about Repeat's Pharah.
I mean, the thing about Horizon is, first point you can play Pharah, however second point becomes a bit more difficult, so if they start losing first point, they may have to switch off of it, and that may hurt them in the long run.
Yeah, meanwhile, we're going to be seeing ATZ on the Symmetra here. We might be seeing a TP strat straight to point. They're going to be going, they're going to be going for it.
They're going for it. Oh, but Chaos gets picked off immediately, so does and Ian goes down as well. This is not what you want to see. Like, it is a TV strat, and they still have an Arista because of the double main tag setup. But Yusuf falls, and now this is not looking good. This is not what you want to be seeing.
The spam from Martini is just way too strong there. Chaos got picked off as I assume she was trying to find the button to use the teleporter because she had her shield up for most of that. I didn't see why she would have died there, but maybe it just got melted.
It's just like I said, like they're just staying out in the open too much, like not playing it properly. They swapped over
and
to a
now
Widow
they're
now.
going to move over to they're going to move over to the double sniper once again. Yeah, Chaos's shield just gets melted instantly. She is not having a good time right now.
That's some good work combinations. Sneki and Anti are having them good combinations, pulling them together. There was a little bit of a meme saying Arista's not that hard to play, but there are some good pulls being used right here. They're like pushing up now. Chaos is now pushing in. That is a big fire strike, but it doesn't seem like all the healing is just too much. Oh, he gets pinned.
Chaos with the pin on Martini goes down.
Repeat takes down ATZ, and Yusuf falls to Anti. Like, you lost the Bastion, but you lose your 2 DPS in return. And now yours getting lit up like crazy.
Yeah, Chaos on just a sliver of health. Will she be able to stay up? And we got a Boostio on the field. Revolve isn't going to be able to get anything done. Chaos is going to stay alive for the moment. No, Repeat. The Pharah spam is going to be too much.
It's just, I think they just need to die faster at this point. This is not what you want to be seeing.
A nice pin there from Chaos. It did kill the Bastion and did the goal, but what it ended up doing was the rest of the team no longer had a Reinhardt, and you need that giant shield when you're trying to take the spam of a Pharah.
Very simply, that was not worth it. You need your main tank, and they just gave it for free. Sure, you killed the Bastion, but is the Bastion really worth it when they have a Pharah Mercy, and they have the Sigma Orisa? Like, they're still going to be pumping a ton of damage even without the Bastion. I think maybe that's one of the reasons why they went for the Pharah rather than the Junkrat or something like that, so they can still pump out insane amounts of damage.
Yeah, so they're gonna do this. They're gonna do this strategy again. I mean, Rio has just been completely ineffective so far this map. ATZ going on a weird flank-ish kind of maneuver. Nearly gets picked off, though.
Yeah, they have no health right now. Oh, but that's a huge slam. Oh, man.
Nice there from Chaos, but can they get anything done? Martini goes down, but now they've lost their Rind and their Ana. And Martini gets rezzed. How did Swedish get away with that?
And they had a Widow aiming at them the whole time, just watching that res. That is, oh, and now Blitz goes down. Like, they need to fall back right here. They cannot keep fighting this.
Again,
This
a
thing is staggered
really
more and
good
more.
immortality field from First Abyss, just like in the first map. Was able to keep everyone alive through the shatter.
Chaos got a big slam there, but it didn't matter. They just were not able to capitalize. And when
Now-
they did capitalize, they just got rezzed back up. And now the Pharaoh takes out the Widow. That is not the duel you want to be losing.
ATZ has just been completely ineffective on this Widow, which is really unfortunate because that is the hero that he is the most known for. But he is losing this Pharah v Widow duel over and over again.
That bomb was ineffective, and now Chaos goes down. They did get Martini down, and Snek is down. This is possible. This is their best chance so far. There is only 3 seconds left, though. They need to touch point. Ian Kenny gets a pick as well. This could be it right here. Justice reigns from above, though, and repeat. Oh, only gets 1. Blitz takes him down. It is pretty an even fight right now. Down goes Ian, though. Oh no, is it not enough?
It's just a Baptiste versus the Mini Diva and the Lucio, and he will lose the 2v1. Rio at the very last second due to a nice Onanade followed by a good Hanzo Dragon from Usuf do manage to take the first point at the very last moment.
They've now swapped off of the Hanzo onto Genji here, maybe trying to get Nano Blade, but I mean, considering they were only able to take the pick off of basically all their ultimates.
And repeat kills ATZ again.
This is hard to watch. I think they need to swap off the Widow. They need to realize, look, it's not getting this done. Swap it off. Go Tracer. Go something else. Sure, the farm may be a real big annoyance,
go
but
Ashe.
Find other ways to deal with her. This Widow is not the way to do it. You're just consistently getting picked off. Honestly, like, there are strats where you can like, one thing with Pharmacy is that they're basically by themselves. You can avoid them in some sense if you take out the rest of the team quickly. If you let Pharmacy just run amok on your team, it just does not go well. They're trying to go for a little flank around here, but with a Winston Diva comp, you think they more want to be diving onto them, not flanking around.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what else to say here. They're going on a very interesting flank way behind the rest of the team. I don't know if I've ever seen this kind of flank before. We're seeing the Nano onto the Genji. He has no blade. ATC finally gets a pick on to repeat. But what a gravitic flux from Anti-Crystal. 2K. Now it's all over. Even with that massive anti-nade from Ian Kenny, there's nothing that can be done here. It is already over.
The premise of that strategy was very good, because it's kind of like an LA Gladiators Shore 4 where they put the Widow in the backlines, but the only issue is ATV is not on point with this Widow right now. He was missing a lot of shots. He gets the pick on repeat, but at that point, half his team has already gone down. To the point where, is having the Widow right now even worth it? I still think we need to be questioning this.
I mean, at this point, we've got a minute left, and he has his Infocytes, so we're going to have to stick with his Widow no matter what. I'm more worried about Ian Kenny using the Nano on Usuf before he had his Blade. Now he has his Blade and no Nano to go with it.
And odds are, by the way, he's been generating this all, he's probably not going to get it in time. They're probably going to use the Blade without the Nano. They need to take either some damage from the Pharah so she can earn up her ult, so Ian can get her ult a lot faster, but it's just not looking good.
ATZ trying to get the Mercy, can't quite find the pick-off.
Finally touching point. They may be able to get first pick for free here, though. Yeah, they get first pick for free, no contention, but Martini does get blitzed out of his neck. They're using the Genji Blade. But down comes the, oh! They get 2 picks! This is possible. This is very possible.
They could do it right here. The Blade plus the Primal, it's finally starting to go through. Chaos pushing everyone off the point. It's just the Sigma left. Now repeat on the Doomfist. Man.
I don't know, it's a tough fight. Like, they cannot lose people right now. They're getting the picks they need. This is what you want to be seeing if you are a fan of Rio. They are getting the picks. ATC finally warming up, almost as if I cast a curse to the other team. They get the 2 ticks, but with no time remaining.
They do it in overtime. As messy of an attack as that looked for Rio, I mean, you gotta give it to them. They did manage to get 2 fights together. And that is what they won exactly 2 fights, and that is what you need to do in order to take both points, especially when your second fight is as convincing as theirs was. Honestly, most of that probably came from Usuf and his Blade. He didn't even really need the Nano. He just kind of went into the middle of them, started slashing, Couldn't really,
You
and
got
no one
to
else
talk
did
about,
anything about it.
ATV though. ATV did actually, after calling him out, he started to hit some really major shots there at the end, just getting the picks he needed. I think he at least got 2 or 3 picks there, and I think that was definitely sealed the deal there at the end. But
yeah,
man,
maybe warming up just a little bit. We're gonna be seeing them come out with a Widow Junkrat strategy. Oh no, Hanzo Junkrat.
Are they using the Bastion Pharah on attack? What is going on here?
I would be really surprised
No way.
if they did.
This has to be a bait. Like, there's no Symmetra or anything. This has to be a bait. No way they're keeping this. Come on now.
I would be very interested to see how this works if they did. The Pharah Mercy can kind of work. The attack Bastion might
It's
be...
attack Bastion. They've walked out of spawn with it. They're doing it.
They're doing it. They're running the attack Bastion on Horizon Lunar Colony. There's no way that Rio is seeing this coming.
I don't think I would ever see this coming in a million years. They have definitely now heard the Bastion.
They're just going to walk underneath Rio. They just walked underneath Rio and they got on the point. Okay.
There was no contention for that. Bastion needs to get set up now, and now he just starts spraying him down. Repeat does trade with ATG there, and Yusuf goes down too. Martini goes down though, they res Repeat. Martini gets the mech out, but down this first abyss, this is not looking good on the side of One Trick. They are losing
they do need to take out this Pharah, who is very much on Ian Kenny. He will get it, and Blitz!
This is not that. Oh my gosh, no way that just happened.
Someone needs to look at Repeat here. Like, no one even looked at him.
That's one thing. On defense, you can avoid a Pharah. On offense, you can avoid a Pharah. When you're on defense, you cannot avoid that Pharah attacking you. You have to take that Pharah down.
Yeah, I mean, she's just gonna sit in the sky, continue to span you down. ATZ makes the swap onto the Widow once again, going to take that Widow v Pharah, and oh man, this could be ugly. We're gonna be seeing a Gravitic Flux come online. We're gonna be seeing
they don't need any shields or anything. They're just walking in. They're just letting them walk in. What is this? They're not contesting them at all in the slightest. They get set up, but oh, that is some good play though from the side. But they get a tick for free.
Yeah, I think Anticrystal just walked in and stood on the point, and Rio just let it happen for a bit. Okay.
And with 5 minutes to get 2 ticks. Oh my.
And they're even gonna let Anticrystal get away.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I feel like we're roasting Rio too much, but man, this has just been a really sloppy map for them. It felt like, even for like Novice standards.
Like there's some bright points, but they just seem to like get lucky almost. Like I'm not trying to roast them, but it is poor team play at the moment, and they really need to fix this if they want to stand a chance in the series.
Yeah, they're gonna go on that left flank. Rio's gonna go up to meet them. Chaos's shield gets melted instantly.
Oh,
but
he runs in there with the
jumps
do the Chaos, but Martini takes 1, Martini takes 1. Oh, Martini takes 2. It is not Martini for 3. Oh man, they res first abyss as well.
One trick. I mean, Rio was not together at all when they engaged on that. When they went and engaged into that little room there. Chaos jumped in and shattered. Yeah,
this is a really good retake. This retake coming back, but they lose Revolve, so it's not over just yet. But it definitely was a better. Yeah, I think they forced him back here.
OTW pushed back, especially with that Usuf kill on the first abyss. They're forced back. 4 minutes on the clock still, but I mean, there is a chance. There is a chance.
Oh, there is a chance, but this is just rough to witness right here. They gotta really get their stuff together. They cannot give up free ticks. Both those ticks were basically, well, not the second tick. The second tick they had rightfully won, but the first tick was for free. They lost one fight and gave up another tick. Who knows what's gonna happen here with basically 3.5 minutes? They gotta fight point. They have to hold point. And just Chaos working him by himself, basically. Oh, and he gets picked. Look at that.
Chaos goes down instantly.
And they've allowed the Bastion to get set up, but Anti does go down. And so does Martini. This is definitely an option here now. And Yusuf just popping. First Abyss does trade him out, but I think at this point they've won the fight.
Man, wow, I don't even know exactly what happened there. Did Yusuf just like pop off?
Yusuf just bailed him out. Yusuf bailed them out of that for sure.
All right. The Usif Doomfist doing some work there.
Which
Now
I
we're
really
gonna
wonder
be
is,
seeing
what are they
a
doing?
possibly nano meteor strike here for
On
Rio.
kind of wonder, what are they doing here? Because are they saving up for ult? Are they? Because like, why? Consistently, this Bastion has not truly been working. Like it's been working a decent amount, but it's not. 100%
Yeah, the
working,
Bastion,
so
the attack Bastion is still a really, really weird pick, and I don't understand why they're still on it. Tank mode isn't even that good of an ult.
Yeah, it's definitely not a high impact ult. That's
And
at
the
least.
four-person nano there. Oh, and Usif goes in. This is
Yusuf could do some big damage if he uses it. Oh, he's coming in. Doesn't get anyone though. Yusuf could get picked here too. Oh, he gets picked off. That is not what you want to be seeing out of your Novice player. Now the fight is just on its head. If they're coming in, they're using the ult. Sigma ult. Doesn't get
Oh,
anyone
now
out.
we've
Oh,
got
gets the Ana.
ourselves
Ana
an
down to half
Ant
health.
Matrix on the Bastion.
One. Bastion is just raining it down. And the oh no.
All of the ultimates now coming out for One Trick Wonders, and Blitz gets to pick on the Anti-Crystal with the bomb. Not bad.
It's
But
just the
Martin-
2v4 at this point. They need to take out the Doomfist. Now it's the Tracer and Baby Diva. Tracer is low as this is not what you want to be seeing. Baby Diva has at 1 HP. Down goes Baby Diva, but they get the nano onto the Reinhardt. Gets the Bastion now down. Bastion goes down. ATZ, they're just how are they doing this?
ATZ has
How are
picked
they
off two. They're trading back and forth. Rio continues to stagger in, and with the picks going through, and what a sleep there from Ian. Repeat is down, and they continue to hold. This is so scrappy from Rio, but they continue to make it work. And now there's a minute left, and One Trick Wonders has 0 ults. They have nothing.
I think the best definition of what is happening right now is chaos. There is no better way to describe this than chaos.
In most situations, Rio should not be in a position to win this map, but here they are. Unless we can get some pop-offs from Repeat, this is looking very much in their favor all of a sudden.
I just think they've stuck on this Bastion for far too long, and down goes Repeat, down goes Swedish. They do lose Chaos and Yusuf though. Martini getting 2 picks, but it just seems like this Bastion's been kind of nullified by the side of Rio. Bastion now on the point, setting up. They're trying to defense matrix. They use the beat on it. That Bastion is just going to go down there. There's not enough healing for that. And down goes First Abyss. They may have been able to do this.
ATZ had a massive pulse bomb there on the tanks, which was mostly missed. Didn't get any kills, but got them very low. That's what opened up the fight for them. Importantly, though, for this last fight, One Trick Wonders gotta hurry to get a touch, but Blitz currently does not have his mech, not nearly as much mitigation.
If they both mopped, oh no, they got the touch. That was close.
They did get the touch.
They did get the touch. Oh, Repeat gets Blitz with the ult. Oh, but Repeat goes down now.
Ian Kenny kills Repeat, the Ana.
So low. They are so low on the side of Rio, and all of them are falling now because of that. They just did not get the heals from there, I don't think. Yeah. Wow, they clutch it out.
One Trick Wonders finally gets that last tick, but it was so close. Rio held them at second point for, I think it was almost 6 minutes.
I think Rio's best chance of winning this map has now passed them. I think they had to hold there, because now, what happened last time, they weren't able to take this first point until they got ultimates, and the time was really low at that point. Meanwhile, on the other side, they basically just walked in and took it on their first fight. So now you really got to question what's going to be going on through the minds of Rio, and how are they going to be able to play this?
Yeah, they have to change something up here. At this point, we should pretty much be expecting One Trick Wonders to play this Pharah Bastion. This is their strategy for Horizon. They've decided this is what they do. And One Trick Wonders is going to be going with another sim strat to try and TP onto the point. Wasn't super successful the first time, though. This time they are putting Blitz on the... No, Blitz was on the Orisa last time, too. Actually, but swaps to Diva. So
the strat got shut down completely last time, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it gets shut down again.
Chaos got picked off on the engage. That was a big reason why it didn't work. If they could all get in onto the point, there's a chance. There's a shot. Though I don't know what Sim and Reaper are supposed to do about Bastion and McCree. I mean, Bastion and Pharah.
It's gonna definitely be hard. No one can really deal with the Pharah. Besides maybe Blitz. The Blitz now swaps off onto Orisa. But Orisa's gonna be way delayed. What are they doing now? That was just like
I don't know why they did that. Now they have to wait for Blitz to get there. And before
All right.
finally doing the TP, and everyone is gone! It is an entire team wipe. One Trick was so very ready for that.
And with that wasted time at the beginning, and now Yusuf gets staggered. I don't know what's going to happen here. They're in dire straits here. You do not want to be seeing this.
Rio is in a very, very bad situation right now. They have absolutely nothing. I think they're gonna try it again.
They're going to try the teleport, but if they just basically bash and hold down M1, this could be the end right here.
They're gonna try it again. It goes down, and yeah, again, Ian and Yusuf are out on the recontest.
That's the ult from the Pharah. Pharah gets shut down, but Chaos does eventually go down. Anti goes down as well, though. There is a chance, but
there is a shot. We have a charged up Sim on the point. If no one can hit him, okay, ATZ does go down.
This should be it now.
This shot,
there is a Genji coming back. We'll be able to touch, but I just don't think there's anything. I think this should be it now.
Yeah, the bunker bastion was just a little bit too strong there. Martini will not be denied.
You know, they almost got it though. Like I said last time, in the final seconds, fading minutes is how they did it last time.
There was a shot. There was a shot, but as long as that bastion was alive, I mean, once like ATZ went down, there was no way for Rio to really do anything about it.
Yeah, it's not what you really want to be seeing in that situation.
So, I will give you one guess. What comp is One Trick Wonders going to play here?
I don't know, but I really hope it doesn't involve a Bastion. I really hope it doesn't involve a Bastion, because I mean, like, it worked the first point, but I feel like by now they would realize, okay, we just can't let them walk in. And it involves a Bastion.
It's the exact same comp. They haven't swapped from the same 6 heroes this entire map.
Don't get me wrong. It did work the first time around. However, I think that was more like, what the hell, they just walked through us? But now, they now know what you're probably going to do, and, I mean, Yusuf is kind of, like, it's basically the same strat that they're set up with, so, like, there definitely is a chance here for One Trick, but...
Draw Eisen, question mark? It's very possible at this point. We're going to need to be seeing a quick take here.
Yeah, you got a minute to do it. Minute to win it. One take is all you need. Yeah,
you only got one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow.
One opportunity.
This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. I believe that was Dr. Phil. Oh,
I was thinking the Eminem song.
I was totally kidding. It was from the Eminem song.
Okay, just making sure. Alright, here they push more. But see, already Rio has adapted to this, and now they're playing a much more passive point setup. But ATZ gets picked by the far. Oh no, that is not what you want to be seeing.
That ATZ. I feel like we could edit together a meme of every time ATZ died to repeat, and oh my gosh. The Pharah destruction. Rio just cannot deal with it. And One Trick Wonders got a little scary there, but they will take Horizon.
They pull it out. I mean, I was just more concerned that they would have a counter to it and we'd see a draw. Because at this point now, Rio is in a hole and it is not looking good.
It is.
They have some chances, but it honestly seems like the small chances they have are in very unique areas where it's just you don't see it happen all that long. It takes so much setup to get those great plays, and then they just fall apart the rest of the game. They did have a good defense. I will give them that though. Absolutely. They did have a very, very good defense.
They had a very good point B defense. They kept it going for a very long time against all odds. Honestly, I really thought for a second that Rio had brought it back and they were gonna take it, but they just could not. They couldn't finish it out. All right, I'm going to be right back. Keep the stream entertained for it'll be literally a minute.
All right, everybody. Hello. So this is a very interesting game we have going on here. I hope to see some people in chat cheering for Rio. I know last season Rio was definitely one of the fan favorites. Still talk to a lot of the boys over there, but yeah, I mean, it's just not looking good. It just seems that Rio is just making some fundamental mistakes where you cannot afford this when you're playing, especially in a match where in a league like this where it's this late in the season, people are practicing. Luckily, everyone is making it into playoffs, but not what you want to be seeing. And we will be heading over to Hollywood here for the third map, potentially final map if One Trick wins. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think the best plays so far were? Put it in chat. Honestly, don't know who's how many viewers this is. Could just be talking to myself at this point. Who knows? But hope everyone's excited for this. Of course, we have I believe a whole weekend. I can't remember if Advanced has their off week or not, but I know we definitely got some good intermediate games tomorrow, so hopefully you all can catch those games. I know some of you guys are definitely probably watching for the Valorant drops that are still going on at the moment. Yeah, let's hope everyone gets their drops if you want one. Good luck to everyone. But yeah, it's definitely an interesting match. 2-0 down. I'm just waiting for Divide to get back before we ready up. Yeah, it's I completely forgot there's also a 3-minute delay, so you guys will not be hearing this for 3 minutes.
Hi, I'm back.
Welcome back. One Trick is now ready.
Alright,
Yeah.
we are going to be moving on to Hollywood. Cool.
Yeah.
The obvious pick.
I don't think this is a great pick. I mean, I think either of the hybrid picks, though, are just really difficult for Rio to pick into, considering One Trick has been running this Bastion setup, and honestly, I don't think that's going to change in this map.
It seemed to me like a set play for Horizon and Horizon only. I'll be very interested to see if they come out maybe on defense with the Pharah Bastion. I mean, that's not something that they played at all on Nepal. They just pulled it out for Horizon for some reason.
That is true, but I don't know. I'd love to see more Bastion. Bastion, one of my favorites at the beginning when I first started playing Overwatch, like, how many years ago now? 2-3 years ago now? Oof, too long. Yeah, no, I've been playing for quite a while, since like season 3, I want to say.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Hey, you know, yeah. I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Oh well.
It's all good.
Alright, and what are we gonna be coming out with? Oh my gosh, they're running Pharah Bastion again. Alright. I mean, they are on the defense here. The Pharah Bastion comp definitely makes sense on the defense. I'll be interested to see if they run it on offense too. I mean, they showed on Horizon they aren't scared to do so. Rio Redemption is going to be, if they keep this, they're going to be running out on this double sniper comp, which has been horribly ineffective for them so far this series.
They have gotten some picks to give them some credit, but it just seems they're outclassed. It really just seems like it's two teams playing in different leagues almost. Like there have been definitely some shining moments on the side of Rio. It almost seems like it was more misplays and refusing to swaps on the side of OTW rather than just great plays on the side of Rio.
Yeah.
As unfortunate as it seems. But yeah, they are running out with the Rhine Diva, the double sniper. It could just be the scout, or are they going to stick on it? Yeah,
well, it looks like they're going to be sticking with it. See, it's really weird. They play this double sniper like they all bunch up. Well, okay, I guess ATZ is kind of off on his own, which is what a Widow should be doing.
They're just basically playing the Surefour Gambit, where everyone else bunches up and then they just hope ATZ can get a pick, but with Sigma just able to put up a shield basically right in front of ATZ.
Wait, this is actually the Kings Row debate, except it's on Hollywood. Because ATZ is by himself.
There's nothing ATZ can do.
Yeah, the Sigma knows. There's absolutely nothing that ATZ can get done from this position.
Sitting on point though, they are getting basically. Oh, but actually they are contesting it. But this is just not what you want to see. Because as soon as they get into this Bastion's final sight, they are just going to get mowed down.
Yeah, they're all just pulled up in this corner. If I were Rio, yeah, I would run up to the top. Yeah, Chaos is nano.
Putting the nano on it and sleeping the Bastion now.
Bastion's asleep. Martini goes down. Okay, decent play there from Rio, but can they keep it going? Repeat has the barrage, but gets nullified by Blitz, and Rio's pulling ahead in this fight.
Rio should be able to take this now. This should be Rio's point to take. That was a very good setup. They played it very well. No complaints, really.
Yeah, I mean, the obvious plan seemed to be to try and get ATZ to get a pick, but it didn't really work. But I'd say a very good, props to Ian Kenny for getting his nano so quickly. I think very, very good decision making on the part of Rio, storming the top floor so they could take out Martini.
Yeah, I think that was a very good play. But HEZ, like you were saying, basically did nothing that fight. Maybe distracted the Sigma, which I guess helped a little bit, but I don't know. Like, you gotta wonder, why are they still on this Widow?
I mean, I can understand, even if he gets nothing done, they force the, he still did force One Trick Wonders to respect him. I mean,
That's fair, that is fair. Oh, and a big slam comes in here, gets 3. Oh, but they're losing. Anticrystal gets 2, Anticrystal gets 3! What is that? That was a huge slam, and they, oh man.
I honestly don't think I can tell you why exactly Rio lost that fight. That gigantic shatter, even with First Abyss's immortality field, really should have been a one fight there for Rio.
Oh no! Look at Blitz. This is rough stagger. Not what you want to be seeing. Basically takes a good 10 seconds off the clock, at least 15 seconds even. It is not what you want to be seeing if you're a fan of Rio at the moment.
Yeah, they're going to be coming in with their DPS ults as well as the Bomb and the Beat. Actually, 4 ults online for both teams at the moment. And with the way Repeat has been playing this far, I can't imagine he won't have a Barrage this fight as well.
But the only thing is, Barrage hasn't been getting a lot of value out of it. It's been very much nullified by the Diva. But Repeat, just as I say that, Repeat picks off Yusuf. Oh no. I think it's going to be delayed now. Like, yeah, look at them. They're all just bunching up, basically delayed.
Yeah, Anticrystal is going to try and get a...
Anti is so low.
Oh, actually, yeah. Anti gets a little excited there, but Blitz is going to throw in the bomb. It goes past the...
Gets first of this. Oh, but they get the beat off, luckily. Throw it down. They are taking some damage. Revolve is very low. So is Ian. Force are so low. They did get the picks. Down goes Ian Kenny, but they have gotten 3 picks. This should be a one fight for Rio.
The nano from Chaos really helped them push through. Good job there from Rio, but I mean, really it's looking like that was a 3 ult investment from Rio, and I don't know if One Trick Wonders used anything. I think they used Grab last fight.
They just used Flux. That's all they used.
Yeah,
it's just the Flux. But yeah, they really. Oh, it's a big slam, huge slam. Gets Swedish, and and now they're just gonna clean up with the Hanzo. Hopefully, Repeat does get revolved though, and Chaos went down. That is not what you want to see. I think Chaos got a bit too over, but luckily the DPS are bailing them out here.
Yeah, Usif and ATZ. ATZ finally waking up a little bit. I think got a solid 3 picks there.
Yeah, but that was very risky. When you saw Chaos go down, that could have been a swing in the fight. Luckily, the DPS got a couple more picks, bailed them out. I think now it comes to the side of One Trick. You gotta start swapping this comp up. It's not working. I don't know what part of it's not working. The Pharah seems to be getting some picks. The Bastion, I haven't seen the Bastion in the kill feed for a while. If I was anything, I would swap up the Bastion right now.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, well, I think there is something to be said about the fact that Rio used every single ult they had to get that second point.
True.
One Trick Wonders is going to be coming in with probably everything except beat.
The only thing is, if they're getting point progress, though, is it not worth it to say they're using ults? Because they haven't been, like, on the side of One Trick, they haven't used ults, and that's definitely something to be talking about. They should definitely start using some more ults. And now they lose Chaos, and Blitz is out of his mech, and this should just be cleanup now.
Yeah.
Blitz luckily does not get staggered here.
And only a 2 ult investment there from One Trick Wonders. They used the Barrage, and they used the Baptiste ult. I forget what it's called, because I'm dumb.
Yeah. The Matrix.
Yeah, the Matrix.
Is it Defense Matrix? No,
yeah, that's what it is. It's Ant Matrix.
Yeah, Defense Matrix. Ant Matrix. Yeah, Ant Matrix, not Defense Matrix. That is Diva. I am a bit stupid. That's all. They're just going to high ground now. Oh, they get Pharah picked off. That is... Wow, Pharah is playing without their Mercy. Very risky there. I just realized they have swapped off the Mercy, actually. They swapped onto the Lucio. I think they need to swap with the Pharah now. They cannot keep this Pharah around if they do not have the Mercy to pocket it. Down goes Zwiddish, but Blitz does lose their mech. And Andy gets 3! Oh my god.
Oh man, they were all locked up in that tiny room, all perfect for Anticrystal to get a massive gravitic flux. Oh man.
ATZ looks like they're gonna go down too. Oh man, Anticrystal went 4 at the end of that fight. Rough. If I had to use one word, it is
Anti-Crystal
four.
has bailed his team out multiple times on this Sigma. Really good play from him this map so far. And now Rio coming in at just over a minute left. They'd have tools to work with. They're going to have both tank ults. They're going to have the Dragon. They're going to have the Beat as well. They have the tools to make something happen. The question is how they use them.
They're leaving the Widow on cart to push it. But now the Pharah is just chasing the Widow. I still don't like the fact... right as I say that, the Pharah picks off the Widow. Oh my god, and he gets 2 picks. Of course he does. I am so sorry, Rio.
And Chaos uses the Shatter anyways, right
3.
into Sneaky Snake's shield. Blitz uses his Diva Bomb. What is Rio doing? They're committing ults into this very much lost fight. They committed both tank ults into that when 2 of their members were already dead. That was terrible execution from Rio.
Oh no, and now they obviously only have Beat and Dragons and potentially Nano if they get enough healings off. They use the Dragons to open the fight, and it gets no one.
Yeah, the Beat is going to finish it off, and Repeat has the barrage.
And gets the mech as well. Oh, and they're just cleaning it up here, it seems. Like, there's a chance, but it's slowly fading, especially with Martini now getting the, with Square.
The Ant Matrix.
You know, and they only get the 2 ticks.
Yep, they cannot finish the map. I mean, to be fair to Rio, that is a pretty respectable distance. There is definitely still a decent shot that they can win this map here. One Trick Wonders definitely should not rest on their laurels here.
There's also the fact that this map, and a lot of my games I know, there has definitely been a lot of full holds on Hollywood. It is one of those maps that you can full hold with relative ease. It's not impossible, that's for sure. It's not like some of these maps, like, what's it called? What's a good, non-good full hold map? I cannot think of any off the top of my head. Numbani, don't, actually, just kind of see some full holds. King's Row.
You don't see many full holds on King's Row, no.
Yeah. There's a map. I can think straight.
Barely.
Are they... but are they gonna run the same comp still? Like, I guess it's working, but... It's, for the
most part, working. Okay. Finally, Chaos relocks the Reinhardt. I was gonna say, she hasn't actually, locked a hero yet. One Trick Wonders, looks like they're going to be running out on the same thing from Mercy Bastion on attack once again, just like Horizon.
I would like to formally apologize to Rio, though. I was criticizing the heck out of OTW, and then they just stepped up. Every time I criticize OTW, they just step up, and I apologize for that, Rio. Who knows what's going to happen here? Like, the strat of just walking on the point, I don't think it's going to be as effective on Hollywood. There's just not the same capabilities you have as on HLC. The Pharah are hoping to get an opening pick, however, the Widow is there to contest her. They're pushing up now just straight to point, it seems. They're just no flanks, no business. But they're pushing right into them. This could be huge. Bastion is not going to get set up. That's a good play on the side of Rio, and they get the picks for it. That's what you gotta be doing.
Great stuff there. Finally, the Bastion Pharah sees just a teeny little bit of karma. They finally get taken out, but Blitz way into the enemy line. There is no escaping for you.
This is his life now as well. That is not what you want to be seeing. And now the Bastion's able to get set up.
The Bastion is alive. Swedish ended up living while Anti did on probably like 2 health or something like that. Incredible.
They cannot ignore the Pharah. They're just ignoring the Pharah once again. They're just letting them run wild in their backline. What are they doing? What is this? And now they get the picks on 3. They're down 3. I think this should be a lost point here. Down 4.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair to Rio, I didn't even notice how Repeat literally just flew up behind them, and Chaos, why? Chaos, that was not good. Chaos.
He was, Repeat was nanoed when the events took place where he was just destroying. But like, oh no, now they're just staggering in, and oh god. I formally apologize. I'm cursing the heck out of Rio here. Every time I criticize one trick, they just immediately step up. Every time I praise Rio, they immediately fall. Oh god.
Yeah.
Now which one are we seeing here?
Repeat has found the tanks in their little hidey hole. and Revolve, will they? Oh man, Revolve just barely manages to avoid. ATZ, alright, there you go. That's what we want to see. Finally gets a 3K there. There we go. ATZ has woken up. He's in this game. He said, no more for Mercy. No thank you. Please, I'm done. But I don't think we're going to be swapping off because One Trick Wonders has 6 ults right now.
Oh, he misses some easy shots there. Not what you want to see because now the Sigma Shield comes up to be...
Hey, he hits the shots that matters. He hits the shots that matter.
That is true. He is hitting the shots that matters. He just needs to keep hitting them. Oh, and he does. Look at that.
Oh,
he does it.
There we go. The Mercy is down.
Oh, he takes down Repeat.
He takes down the Mercy in the second fight in a row.
But I don't think he really needed to invest those ults at that point. I think he had won the fight. And they just invested Nano and Shatter and Walls.
Yeah, I think definitely an overinvestment on a one fight from Rio, but I mean, if ATZ is able to keep hitting these shots, I mean, One Trick Wonders, I mean, to be fair, good restraint from them, still sitting at their 6 ult fight. There's no way that they should be able, that Rio should be able to keep this hold up for much longer, unless ATZ just continues to pop off. But now Repeat very much on the Widow hunt.
Chaos running him by himself. Oh no, Repeat gets one, but it's traded by ATZ. But Chaos is just in the backlines, gets picked off. Repeat gets rezzed as well, and now Revolve goes down. Oh no, this is not what you want to be seeing. Martini now takes out ATZ. This is a lost fight now. I think this is where you really see that the overinvestment in ults is just not what you want to see. They even lose beat now because of they had to use it in that fight, in a losing fight.
Yeah, and very scary from One Trick Wonders. They only used 2 of their ults to open that up. It was the Barrage, it was the Gravitic Flux. They still have a lot of toys to play with as they round the corner on Hollywood.
I just think Chaos just, once again, too aggressive. Went to their backline, tried to get the picks, and left the team undefended. They're now pushing through the saloon here. Try and get around behind them. Coming on to cart to fight. But look at that
Chaos got
Bastion set up. Now with the Matrix and HEC goes down to Repeat. Oh, but the Bastion is going to be troubled with that. Oh, but First Abyss is actually the one to get taken down. Luckily gets out the Immortality Field before he does get taken down, and now Bastion...
Yeah, another giant... The Immortality Fields from First Abyss have been on point.
Oh, but what happened there? The bomb got far, and it was a throwaway bomb. Just get the mech back.
Actually, is Rio going to hold this here? Chaos? I don't know what's going on this side of the field. We've got Revolve and Chaos.
What's happening?
I cannot tell you what just happened there, honestly. There were like 3 separate scuffles going on at once, but I can tell you for sure that One Trick Wonders backed off.
I don't know what happened there. Like, they had it in the bag, basically, and then they just threw it away. They got greedy almost. It just seemed like they made some few mistakes, and those few mistakes really did add up and cost them. Now it's just the Baby Diva. Can they kill the Baby Diva before she can get back in the mech? They can't! They left the Baby Diva back in the mech, and Martini gets picked up.
Repeat is like, I am tired of you, and he solo barrages ATZ. I don't know if that's going to be worth it, though, as Revolve, the Red Lucio gets a pick on the First Abyss. Now the Hanzo is going to find the pick on the Repeat. Real Redemption waking up on these key characters, popping off when they really need to. Now we're down to 1 minute left.
I think they need to hit Q on the side of One Trick. They have not hit Q consistently. That's still their same supercharge. That's still their same tank form. They have not used those ults for like 2 minutes.
They have now forced One Trick off of that far from Mercy. Repeat punches in, gets stunned, and taken out immediately.
Oh no, Ana is going to go down. Down goes Ana though. Oh no, Chaos is charging in there. Martini goes down though, but Chaos goes down. First of his Immortality Field is out of the way as well.
Yeah, it's a very close fight right now.
It is going back and forth.
Revolve is going to commit the beat into this. I don't know if that was worth it. Usif is going to go down to Anti-Crystal. And I think, One Trick is going to get...
Maybe gets away though. Oh my gosh. This is not what you want to be seeing. They do use tank form finally. And they're just trying to lay in things, but the Reinhardt shield is just blocking it the whole time. And now it gets shattered.
A 2-man shatter there. They need to take out the Immortality Field. First of it finally goes down.
However, you does too. Oh, Marty, this should be good.
Oh, Blitz! Oh, there were no shields there to block it, and Rio comes alive when they need to the most. They will take Hollywood.
Man, that is, wow. They came alive when they needed to. I think, if I had to tell one thing, Chaos, on the side of Rio, Chaos, please chill out a little bit. But on the side of One Trick, use those ults. You have them for a reason. You generate them decently fast. You don't need to press Q right away, but don't hold them for the whole game, please. Does not work, as you have just found out.
Yeah, I think that was almost as much, I think, Rio playing good as it was on One Trick Wonders not using their ults quite right. I think it was possibly because once they took the first point and ATZ started popping off on that Widowmaker, One Trick Wonders, I think, maybe got a little scared. They kept going, okay, we have ults, and then, Rio was doing a very good job of either getting straight up picks or getting some, or at the very least taking the team off guard as they tried to engage, and they finally pushed One Trick Wonders off of their tempo.
I think you really got to give that one, though, if you're going to give an MVP of that map to ATZ. They consistently just getting the picks that was needed, basically.
Yeah, One Trick Wonders is going to opt to go to Gibraltar for their next map. Very interesting pick there. Very, this map known for being very divey. I'm not 100% sure if either team is going to play much dive. I mean, we've seen Rio run some dive tanks with double sniper. I don't know.
Oh, and they're now going to all swap sides, so I love this part of the job.
Definitely the best part.
Yeah, I get to swap the sides.
We need to see Rio continue to bring the energy that they had in that last map of Hollywood. We saw them come together and pop off like we really didn't in the first two maps. They need to keep this up. It honestly mostly depends on that. In a duel, usually One Trick Wonders would lose a round like this.
It is certainly doable.
Very much doable.
Not over yet.
Absolutely right. Not over.
Get right into it. They're ready to get right back into this. No time wasted.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar. Initiating.
Oh wait, was that? Oh.
What have you done? What have you done?
Yeah, that's my bad. I mistook repeat for revolve the first time around.
Good job. NA. Well, actually, no. It's wait.
No,
are you back in?
I am back.
You are back in NA. Yeah. Okay. Fine. NA host.
Yeah.
Dang. All right. So not quite going in yet. Rio still doing some talking.
Got about 3 minutes left, so they got some time.
Yeah, they got some time to figure things out, put together their strategy for Gibraltar. What do you think? One Trick Wonders is going to stick on to this Bastion Far Up for Mercy comp that we've gotten so used to, or I mean, we saw ATZ force them off of it near the end of the match.
They're now ready, so we're gonna go back into it, but I just don't want them to anymore. Like, please stop. Like, it works sometimes, and other times it just doesn't work. It's a very hit or miss comp. It seems like they definitely have the potential, but if they're not playing up to a proper standard, it just results in losses, and they cannot afford this at the moment. They need to just clean up this map and just finish it here. I think that's what they need to do.
Yeah, I will be interested to see what One Trick Wonders is coming out with. Martini is on the Reaper. All right, we have forced them off of this comp. Rio is going to be sticking on to that double sniper composition that we now have seen have a bit of success. Hopefully they will continue their momentum. 1 second. I forgot to change the score. Real Redemption, in fact, has 1 point. Okay,
they do indeed, yes. And they did swap sides, just making sure you...
Yep, we're good on that.
Okay, perfect. Well, I don't know. They are using the dive comp here, and this is the first time we're seeing them really run a solid dive. I believe first map they're running Ryan Diva, if I'm not mistaken. Or not even Ryan Diva, they were running the Torb as well. So yeah, I think this is the first time to really see them run dive. And ATZ immediately gets picked on the
Oh,
Widow.
what a pick from ATZ.
Oh.
That, I mean, in the end, that's only going to take off about 20 seconds from Rio's time bank. They're going to start, I mean, from W's time bank, and they're going to start getting the cart moving anyways. But that's the kind of morale-draining kill that you just hate to see getting picked off instantly.
They lost half their health again from a shot on them. And then now they lose Martini. ATC is really waking up, and I can see why they are known for their Widow here. I am very thoroughly mistaken from before when I said they need to swap off, but they are doing well.
Nah, I mean, ATZ is very much known for his Widow. He's popped up a bunch in previous games. He just seemed like his aim was a little bit off when they started the game, but now he is hitting his shots. He is obviously doing a very good job here. One Trick Wonders is now swapping back. They are back to the For Mercy. They're back to the Bastion.
They get a lot of point progress. Honestly, if they're gonna know they were gonna swap, I don't think they should have gotten so much point progress. It would have been easier for the Bastion to get set up a little further back rather than right here, because now they need to push up a bit more.
I still do not like this. I still don't like this comp from One Trick. But it does seem to be what they are comfortable with. I mean, they have swapped everyone. They have swapped all of their picks. ATZ is gonna use
all their options.
And ATZ picks off Repeat again.
Oh, and a huge slam! And look at Snecky, he walked outside the thing. He's gonna go down like nothing. Oh my.
Rio.
A completely different game. We are right back in this.
Yeah,
really.
I mean, where was this the first two maps? Honestly, this is a completely different Rio.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like this is not the Rio we saw in the first two maps. They are actually playing like a coherent team now, and look at that. ADC gets Martini.
He just continues to get
what
these
is happening
picks.
to One Trick? What is happening to One Trick? Why are they now falling apart?
I think it's honestly more Rio adapting than it is One Trick falling apart. One Trick's playing just about the same as they have.
I believe so as well. I believe so as well. And
Rio, I think, is doing it took a couple maps. Oh, what a nice flick from ATZ. They are adjusting. I mean, most of their adjustment has come in the form of their players hitting shots.
ATZ just becoming a god all of a sudden for some reason, but
ATZ on a high level flank right now. He gets a couple body shots off, but isn't going to get any kills.
Ooh, does actually fall along with Chaos. That is not what you want to see, but Blitz does pick it up by taking out.
Yeah, if I was Rio, yeah, okay, good job. Rio's gonna fall back here, and give time for their Widow and Reinhardt to come back into the fight. Probably
should have time to recontest here. It does.
They should be able to recontest. Usif is under a lot of pressure by the For Mercy. Does manage to get away.
Here they come now. Oh, but here comes a big ult on the side. But they get the beat off. This should protect them. It does. And on the side of Martini was low. And Anti now going quite low. But Chaos and Ian does fall with Blitz out of mech. This should be the end of it unless some miracle happens.
Yeah, Repeat is finally going to get some work done on this Pharah. Again, a nice immortality field from First Abyss keeps the Bastion alive through a lot of pressure.
To get their team back though. The team might be able to come back and contest. No, I think
it would be crazy if
able to touch.
did.
They will be able to touch here. This will be
yeah, but it's still a staggered fight. We're gonna need to see some massive heroics from ATC, and he's not gonna be able to do it.
Yeah, they're falling back now. It just seems they got to get out of there. ATZ is going to fall, and that's a big stagger, which you do not want to see. And now, I think the Bastion should really get set up on cart, but just kind of playing around there. I don't know what to really say. It's a very interesting fight, and they have a lot of ults on the side of One Trick. They have four ults at the moment. But compared to really only Nano and Shatter, who knows what's going to be the case, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be seeing. I mean, One Trick has so many tools to use here.
The Demon now shooting from behind, trying to get on the Bastion. Oh, but Repeat gets 2. Oh, that is not what you want to see. Gets 3 even. Oh no.
Yeah, that was
0.2 for free.
Yeah, this is gonna be 0.2 for One Trick.
0.2.
They just walk through
very quickly. Very quickly, this is falling apart on the side. And now look, Ian Kenny getting caught out of position. Could get picked off even. Trying to get away.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way he gets away here. ATZ also in a bit of trouble. Repeat's gonna be. Oh man, they are continuing. Okay, sure.
Okay, it's not over. It's not over. Yusuf heard our cries.
In the end, this is just for pride. Rio will take this fight and end up winning. But I mean, okay, Blitz needs to get out of there, and he doesn't. But the
Like he gets caught by the bomb. Martini's now just trying to get set up.
Can you please kill Martini? That dude does not go. That dude does not die.
Rio holds on. It is not over. This is back and forth at this point. This is a very close match, which after considering they just basically gave up 0.2 for free, I think you really got to think about this. They really got to hold here. I think this is their best shot they're gonna have. They got some ults now. They used Nano early onto the Bastion. Not Bastion, sorry. Reinhardt.
Everyone is up, and Revolve goes down, but Martini on the other side is down.
Though, also falling, but now look at that Hanzo that just basically goes right through everyone. Doesn't really get much done. Really
no, it gets a lot of people low, but no kills. Blitz is going to be distracting the team for the moment, but One Trick Wonders will continue to push forward.
ATC trying to get those pickoffs still, but it's just not. Some of his shots aren't seeming to fall right now.
Yeah, better streak to player. Oh, a nice sleep onto Repeat. ATZ takes him down.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
I mean, okay, that credit has to go to Ian Kenny. He got the sleep. Oh, that was a 4-man shatter from Chaos.
They aren't capitalizing though. They're not capitalizing. In fact, they're losing off of it. That is not what
No, they're winning here. They're winning here. They will eventually take it out. It's just the support's alive. Will Swedish be able to get away? He will not. 1 minute and 11 seconds left on the board. One Trick Wonders has a lot of ults to move here.
Once again, One Trick holding on to ults. They are consistently holding on to ults, not using them optimally, in my opinion. I think that's just one issue I've really had with them. Basically, just on the third map on. This is just...
Yeah, ATZ is in a lot of trouble right now. Gets a headshot off on Repeat, but will not win the duel.
Not enough. Repeat was so low, but when you're getting pocketed, now Chaos goes down.
Yeah, the Ant Matrix on the Bastion too much. Now the Barrage comes in.
They might be able to just get it off of this.
There is time here for Rio to respawn. They should be able to get a hurried recontest on here, and One Trick used most of their ults. There is a
recontest right now.
There's a chance. The Diva Bomb, that might actually be big!
See, and now look at that, let's get
Sneaky Snake, what was that?
Oh my. They're cleaning this up. What is going on? I was under...
What was that shield from Sneaky Snake, dude? I mean, I guess a lot more people could have died if he didn't put that down there, but it was very much like, okay, well, guess I'll die. ATZ picks off the For Mercy for, I think, the 4th time this map. It's just the Tracer on the point. Martini, Sneaky Snake looks like he's going to be able to get a touch on here, but Rio should be able to win this with Martini down.
Yeah, Rio should be
Anti-Crystal, nice sleep from Ian Kenny.
They haven't lost the guy yet. It's just...
There it is, finally.
For some reason, I thought Blitz's bomb was on the same team as Sneaky Snake's, what's it called, Supercharger. So I was like, oh, they're just using a bomb so they can't push in. But then I realized it was on the other team. It was a huge bomb. Everyone just kind of stood there and just let it happen. I think that was one of the reasons why I kind of thought it was on the other team, because they were all just like standing there just letting it happen.
Yeah, I mean, again, that was a kind of a moral dilemma, I think, that I think probably the best thing would have been to just keep the same shield you already had up and just walk past it to avoid it. Because the shield he ended up putting down ended up, like, literally sectioning off the bomb and the Orisa and the Bastion. It was not a good shield.
Not pretty. But I think the DPS line really of Rio is what's bailing them out here. I think DPS and Ian Kenny, I think those would be my biggest points of contention at the moment. And I think, honestly, if anything on the other side, I think the DPS line's letting down One Trick.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, okay, we can't get too excited here, right? I mean, One Trick Wonders still got it nearly to the end. This is still very much going to be a bit of a fight here for Rio in order to take us to a map 5.
This is not over, but it's also, considering this is a map you do tend to see a lot of completion on, Who knows, right?
It's possible. I mean, we are going to be seeing the Bastion Pharah again from One Trick, and this is... I mean, for defense, this comp is a lot more optimal, I have to say.
Yeah, it's more of a meme comp on offense, but actually a formidable comp on defense. ATZ is just still trying to get those picks off from around back.
Yeah, he's gonna have trouble getting any sort of angle right now, most likely. But Anti-Crystal taken down very low, actually. Anti-Crystal, I think ATZ got a couple of headshots off on him.
Now it's got a very split fight though. Look at this. Anti-Crystal just stuck in the middle there. And now he's anti as well. He goes down. So does Martini, but Chaos falls at the same time. Swedish goes down to Blitz.
Currently
all over the place.
4v5 in favor of Rio with Swedish going down. Nice double kill there from Blitz. And Rio is just gonna push right through.
Yeah, Rio gets the point. That is a very strong first point there. Basically just one fight. One longer
yeah,
fight.
I mean, Rio genuinely, I don't think the cart stopped moving there. 5 minutes, 30 seconds, and the pick onto the Mercy that is giant from Yusuf.
The MVP of this map has been Yusuf. He has just consistently been getting these big picks, bailing his team out. So once again, though, the DPS just showing up on the side of Rio, but not on the side of One Trick. You hate to see it. They're pushing cart now slowly. And now it seems like One Trick is going to try and
the Baptiste is dead. The supports. Oh, but now it's Repeat was caught himself in a little room with the team, but Martini is down, and so is Sneaky Snake. Yeah, there's nothing that Repeat could do there. Anti-Crystal, though, I think is going to be able to bail his team out, unless this bomb is massive. But no, the Immortality Field from First Abyss is going to go ahead and bail most of his team out. Swedish gets taken off, but nah.
That went back and forth, that fight. At the beginning, it seemed like one team was going to really switch sides. Crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. So they're going to go for, looks like a kind of... Yeah, ATZ on top of that spaceship, looking for a shot onto the Mercy, but Chaos is down instantly, and Rio, I think, just has to back off here.
So many times, Chaos is consistently falling first. This is not what you want to see out of your main tank. If it was one of your DPS, sure, that sucks, but, like, it's your main tank. This is your shield. You need to stay behind your main tank. If they keep falling, this is not going to be an easy push for Rio, especially if they are now set up outside of One Trick.
Yeah, we're gonna need to see some crazy stuff, especially with the ults coming online for One Trick Wonders. They have the tools to keep this health for a while.
Oh,
Ian
man,
very nearly just got spammed down.
Nades on himself. That was very close to being very bad. Repeat. Oh, Repeat almost goes down.
Repeat got ATZ still putting the pressure, massive pressure onto that Pharah.
Repeat is getting low here.
Blitz needs to back off, and he will get demeched there.
Gets demeched. That is not what you want to be seeing out of your Eva.
ATZ is the body shot warrior right now. Just cannot finish off a headshot here onto Repeat. I think you get like 6 body shots onto him there. And now everyone's kind of stuck here inside the spaceship. I'm not really sure what Rio's plan is to try and contest this. Chaos... They're kind of trying to do this really... Honestly, I barely even knew that this room existed. And they're gonna get picked off here. Honestly, Rio honestly just needs to die. Rio needs to die right now.
They're trying to out-bunker a bunker and it is not working.
They need to die or leave. This was actually like a minute of just wasted time from Rio.
They did not get anything done there. That was just a waste, and if anything, they just gave ults to the enemy team. Like, look at that. Look how many ults they have at this point. It's 5 ults going on 6. Wow, they only have really 3 with 2 ults close, but it's not going to be an easy fight by any means. And with
no, absolutely not. Especially with that Bastion really set up right now.
There's nothing they can do with that Bastion. Like, they do not have the Diva Bomb to move him out of position. Basically, they're going to have to push into that and take it. They do have the Hanzo though, so they are using the Hanzo to push him out, but they have the Immortality Field. And oh, but he plugs him out of it! That's a huge play by Chaos. And Blitz gets one. Chaos takes on the Immortality Field. It is now immediately just switching sides there.
That was actually a really well executed play there from Rio. They put the Dragon Strike into it. First Abyss goes, okay, repeat.
Repeat gets 2, but I
They
think it should be fine.
really shouldn't lose this as soon as Swedish goes down, but Martini gets a pick. Actually,
no.
this is
Martini's
possible with
back.
Martini
Martini
back.
set up, but Martini
He
goes
gets
down with
shattered,
2.
taken down. Chaos with
Chaos
the
gets
2K now. It's just Anti-Crystal, but Anti-Crystal has pulled off weirder things. A 3v1 right now. Now it's Repeat back. Repeat actually picks off Usif. This is possible.
No,
oh
please,
no,
please,
they're
Rio,
actually
not
going
like
to.
this.
They're gonna hold
Not
this.
like this, Rio. Not like this. Oh.
Rio, they're actually gonna hold. They're gonna hold. Rio, their entire team is back.
Yeah, their team's back. This is.
And Rio is continuing to fight this. This should have been and Blitz uses his bomb. That's not gonna get anything.
No.
Oh, what
They
was
needed that
such?
bomb. They needed it to take the Bastion out of position on the next
Man,
fight.
it was such a good setup and execution there from Rio, but when they were trying to clean up the fight, the DPS from Rio continued, and Anti-Crystal continued to just get picks. They did really in a perfect. That really just shouldn't happen. And now we are down to a last fight, where honestly neither team has much. We're just seeing the walls from ATZ are gonna come out.
But they do have Flux, so they may be able to lift him off the point if they do use it properly. They are coming around to the top of the point, and they have to just kind of step on him because they have to get through this Bastion, and the Bastion slows down Chaos. They do fall though to Revolve.
Chaos is down. He will go. Oh, Swedish gets slept in the middle of the res. Interrupted. Swedish
against ATZ though.
March
now gets 2.
Repeat needs to go down here before he gets his barrage, and he will. It's just Anti-Crystal once again. First Abyss. Martini is back already. How does he come back so fast? And oh my god, no, I don't think it's gonna happen, guys. There's nothing they can do about this Bastion.
No, Bastion's dead. Bastion's dead.
Bastion's dead, but now Anti-Crystal continues to get picks. It's just Chaos. Now Repeat is back.
And that's it. Good games.
It felt like that. Yeah, it was so close there for me. I felt like they kept on getting their respawns were really quick, is what it felt like to me when I was watching that.
I think One Trick really managed to respawn very well in comparison. They just were not able to get the picks on the side of Rio. Rio just did not get the picks in time, and it just fell apart for them, unfortunately. They should have won that one fight. That one fight was as good as one. They could not kill the staggers, and the staggers led to the whole team getting back, and not what you want to see.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say, man. Rio should have had point B, like, at the very least, at least 2 separate times. They really should have had point B. And this was
without One Trick playing with their main tank that they wanted to play with. Just a reminder.
Yeah. It is unfortunate. Do you want to bring,
I think maybe bring, like, Anti in here.
Maybe Anti-Crystal?
He had some really big plays that game.
Anti-Crystal or maybe Repeat. I mean, Repeat did a pretty decent job. This game as well.
How did they get 12 people into lobby 1B?
Because managers can move people in now.
Ah, okay, I see. So you want to get a...
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Let's go Repeat.
Ask him just to make sure.
Yeah, I'll ask. Oh, he says yeah.
All right, let me move him in.
Let's go. Hello.
Hello there, Mr. Repeat. How are you
Hello.
doing? You got yourself pretty hard fought win there, but you did manage to pull it out against Rio. I guess first question, as always, is how's it feeling right now?
It feels pretty good. You know, we were on kind of a losing streak for 2 games there, and that was pretty hard to like turn around. Even though like we knew we were the better team, so we were able to like turn our mentality around this week after the 2-week break, and it feels good.
I mean, if you're talking about losing streaks, Rio does have the longest losing streak at the moment, unfortunately. But what do you think? This was a game of you playing right, them playing bad. How do you think it really came to a mix of both, or how do you feel?
I think it was a game of us just having the better individual play. I want to say like Anti-Crystal, Martini, Swedish, like everyone on our team had very good moments. Rio's a good team. They have very good teamwork, but I think we do too. But it was in the end, it was just our individual skill that really brought us out, plus our teamwork. Yeah.
Well,
I guess I want to talk a little bit when you mentioned that for a good majority of this series, we saw you playing a very interesting comp, a Bastion and a Mercy. Didn't matter whether it was offense or defense. I wanna know why. How did you end up coming up with that comp, and why were you so confident in it for like the entire game?
So that comp, it's kind of fun to play. It's what San Francisco ran throughout the playoffs a little bit, and it was popularized by them really. And our coach was like, "Run that, we'll win." And it really just plays to a lot of our strength with the hero picks, like the BAP, the Mercy, the Bastion, the Sig. Like all those heroes individually are very strong heroes for every one of our players. So I think that's why we decided to run it really.
yeah,
Okay, and follow-up question to that. You were playing Pharah in that comp. You were honestly really popping off throughout the first two maps, but then starting on Hollywood, ATZ started to heat up on that Widowmaker. Started taking you out pretty fairly effectively. I want to ask, was there any adjustments that you guys made when the DPS and the supports of Rio started to wake up?
For us, it was like play around cover more and stop giving the ATZ Widowmaker the sightlines, because he was popping off those final two maps. I gotta give him a lot of credit for putting in what he did. But we were like, we gotta play around cover now. We gotta make sure we don't give him LOS so we can be safe and not get dinked off.
oh yeah, for sure. So now kind of moving on. So if you can't pick just who do you think was the MVP of that match in your opinion?
Um, I don't really know, because a lot of people had really good plays in that map. Um, maybe Sneaky or Anti-Crystal, I want to say one of them maybe, because Sneaky wasn't supposed to play. We weren't intending on him, but he really came in and was able to fit right in. Then Anti just had some clutch sig ults and just clutch plays all around. But everyone did really well. Martini had some really good plays too, along with our supports like Abyss and his windows and Dishes pocketing. And yeah.
All right. Is there any other questions you have?
Not really.
Uh,
Thank you.
Dividing? Anything else?
Um, shout out someone on Rio other than ATZ who you think played well today.
Um, their off tank Blitz. I want to say he did pretty well that game. We were like at one point in the game we're like, we gotta focus down Blitz because he keeps getting behind our Bastion and just killing them. So we're like, we gotta focus down him. So I think he was a big problem. So I gotta give a shout out to Blitz for being a problem.
All right.
All right.
Well,
I don't have any more questions.
just GG and
Yeah.
good play today.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
See you later.
All right.
Well, I think that should probably do it from us over here. In
Yeah.
Castles 1.
Very, very good game overall. I was kind of worried it was going to be a 3-0 wipe. I think props to Rio for really turning on the back burner in maps 3 and 4. It feels like in the past Rio tends to play a lot better when their backs are against the wall. It hasn't been enough to get them the win just yet. Usually they end up digging themselves in too big of a hole, but man, they've come so close so many times. It feels like, I mean, the chances are running out, but it feels like it's only a matter of time before they finally get their first win.
Luckily, everyone does make playoffs, so there's always that hope of another Flat Chat run in the playoffs.
Very true. As of our overall standings, as far as I don't think any other games we have confirmed results for yet.
We do actually. Wisdom 3-0'd Hyperflex.
Okay, fair enough for that. So Wisdom will 3-0 Hyperflex. They will keep their undefeated streak going. Meanwhile, Real Redemption will keep their winless streak going as well, moving down to 0-8. Meanwhile, One Trick Wonders is going to be moving to 5-3 overall. Potentially will be moving to second place depending on the outcome of Geometric versus Platchat.
Game
So I believe that game is still currently being streamed on League Zero OW. So once the stream is over, I'll make sure to I'll make sure that I'm hosting that stream as well. So
Currently
we can
it is
see
2-1 in favor of Platchat.
All right, so potentially an upset there. Of course, Geometric at 5-2, Platchat at 3-4. So very, very good game going on over there. So go head on over to the League Zero OW Twitch channel to see how that game ends. Designs, is there any last words?
Good luck to everyone out there getting a Valorant drop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch for the stream.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, don't get tilted.